I'm Joe Montel.
And I'm Boyd Montel.
We are the Montels of Gin Park Farm. We have been married for it'll be 24 years, I think, in May. Boyd has been on this farm his entire life. So I think we can go back like 5 generations.
I think so.
So this farm's been in the family for quite a number of years.
I've lived here since, well, when I was born here, and I've lived here ever since. Just being out and being by ourselves out here and not people around us, and
it's your home.
yeah, and it's the home. We can get out and go do what we want. The mornings are great because it's peaceful. Listen to the turkeys and everything else, noises in the mornings, and
Is part of the noises you like to hear my snoring?
no, that drowns out the turkey.
I snore a lot. We met in 4-H when we were like 9 years old. We may have been 11, but whatever. 2 years, whatever. So I've always been involved in, well, as long as I can remember, been involved in agriculture. And then 4 years ago, my dad, who's a logger, asked us to take over his bundled firewood business, and we've been doing that ever since. Up until last week, we both also worked full-time in addition to the farming and the firewood. I decided to take a huge leap of faith and go headfirst into just the business side of things. But I'd been with my previous job for almost 20 years. That's a big change. I started in 2002 with the Athens Soil and Water Conservation District. So that, almost 19, or it was 19 years, I guess. I started in March of 2002. So 19 years with them. Also, over the past few years, I've been doing a lot of personal development. And I feel like as my confidence level increased and I learned more about myself and became more aware of business ownership and what that should mean, you need to chill. And what that should mean, I was seeing that I was unhappy in that professional career. So I decided to take this opportunity to build a business. I prayed a lot about it, and then when I called him and said, hey, this is what I've been thinking, he said, do it. He didn't even think twice. So here we are. Dad's getting older. I mean, he's now 74, and he just was needing to slow down a little bit. He knew that the firewood business could be a really good business, so it eventually, well, in 2017, no, 18, and so in 2018 he asked us to take over. But there were a couple of times when we had to jump in and just take over the business. I didn't skip a beat. I just jumped in because I had worked for them a little bit, and Boyd had worked for him a little bit. So, I mean, I knew enough of what needed to be done. I knew where all of his customers were. I knew all of his accounts. We actually last year bought quite a bit of equipment. We had such a good year. We were able to purchase a skid steer, and we purchased a firewood processor that eliminates a lot of the steps that we were doing before. I don't know. I think we're getting too old to fuss and fight and carry on anymore. So now we're just like, yeah, whatever. It's just how it is. This is life.
I've had enough for the day.
I don't know. I'm just pretty content most of the time. Contrary to apparently what this one thinks.